Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm going to show you how we renovated and organize our pantry. So to start with the renovation, right now Cody's knocking out. We're in the laundry room. So he just knocked through the back of that closet from the laundry room into this is an old water heater closet that he's knocking into. And then if you turn to the left, oh, and we have a little helper, Corbin. Okay, so let's back up. Here's the closet. Here's the water heater closet. So, and I did a little diagram because it's kind of confusing. Old laundry room closet into the water heater closet, and then there's a little pantry closet that we used to have. So instead of it being just you open up the pantry closet and there was just a couple shelves, now we've knocked it all out and made it into a whole walk-in pantry. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, you kind of saw the pictures of it's going from just a couple shelves to now a full walk-in, like almost like a dream pantry. So I'm going to show you how we did it. Right now, Cody's just adding in the starting of the shelving. So then we painted it all white, added some baseboards, and then added a lot of food to it. So I kind of started with the organization. So this was a couple months ago. This was in February, and now we're in December. So I just stuck it all full, got some other organizational things. So I'm quickly just showing you how I took everything out. I kind of decluttered, not as much as I am going to later on in the video, because later on in the video is now months later. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at getting rid of things. So this part I'll just show quickly, and then we'll get to where we're at now. So I kept a lot of the things that I figured we're going to want to use. I kept it in a back room. I brought everything out that I think could be usable, and we're going to see where we go from here. This is kind of why I kept this part in the video, because I wanted to use what I have, see how it worked, live with it for a little bit, and then I'll make changes later on. And so here's an overview of everything that I kept. And to be honest, I probably should have thrown even more away. Just it's more expired stuff and things that we won't eat. And then I ended up getting these glass containers from Amazon, and then there's some white containers that my mom got me for Christmas from Wayfair, and they ended up sending like 2 extra sets by mistake, and we emailed them and they said, nope, our mistake, just keep them. And then these wire bins were also from Amazon. Now you can see I'm just trying to put anything in the clear containers or the glass jars, anything that I can put in different containers just to make it look nicer. You all know the look I'm going for, that Pinterest, just uniform look of a pantry, very organized. idea for this big blank wall. I looked things up on Pinterest, and then I kind of got an idea of my own. So I had my mom put my vision to life on her Cricut machine. And so it says Pantry, and then on top it's going to say self-serve, and then open 24/7. So I'm terrible at like leveling things, and unfortunately I think I got that trait from my mom. So she and I trying to put things straight is kind of hard, but I think it does end up turning out. So we work together to get that on the big blank wall. So now fast forward, this is present time. Now here in December, this is what we have. So I've lived with and worked with the things that I showed earlier in the video, and now I'm better at decluttering, better at getting rid of things that I know I'm not going to use and that I don't need. So we threw some expired things away, gave some other things away that weren't expired. They were still good. I just know we weren't going to get use out of it. And then I'm going to really get down to it, make it look nice, and show you what I end up with.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie.
So now I'm left with a lot of crumbs and dust and dirt that I'm going to get cleaned up. I blame that a lot on that I was having things like extra waters and extra, I don't know, like bulk items on the ground. And so I wanted to find baskets to get everything off of the ground and at least into the basket so it's easier to move around, clean behind it, all of that. And I do think that's a big reason that I've put off showing this video, because I was looking for the perfect baskets. So we ended up going to Ross right before I did this video. And I did find some matching black baskets. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I think it's going to work for now. So now I'm just going to spray it all down with my like vinegar and water spray. I know I've shown it before. I just make my own like all-purpose cleaning spray. Wiping all that down, and then I'm going to like mop with that same solution.
I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light.
So now I'm just rearranging the baskets with kind of what was working before, what's been working the past couple months, and then maybe what hasn't been working, what I think could be better. Just getting kind of the layout of where I think I want to put things.
I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's
I did end up spray painting this, like the Keurig, the pod stand. It was silver, and then I took it out in the middle of the video and went and spray painted it black. I think it does just make it makes it go a little bit better. And I did take out some, they were like clear containers that had a turquoise lid on it. I did end up spray painting those black too. I don't think I used them in this video, but I do have them tucked away, so I can pull those containers out. So even if you don't want to go out and buy containers, you might be able to use, those were like old like candy, they had candies in them. So I do think you can do this on a budget, like with just reusing containers that you do have, like maybe even like pickle jars. Those are clear containers. When you're done with the pickles, take the label off and spray paint the lid. Just using that as an example.
Yeah, keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Now you can see I'm just putting everything back kind of in categories of what makes sense to me and where I think it'll be easy to put things back and where easy to grab things.
I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
So when I went out to spray paint some of the other things that I told you about before, I did take the trash can out and just hosed it down and scrubbed it down. And that's another, obviously, like free way to really update and upgrade an area. And then I did just show the baskets that we got from Ross. Oh, and I did also spray paint this like spice rack. I don't love the spice rack. It was silver though, now it's black, so it does go a little bit better. I do think eventually I'll get something cuter or have Cody make little shelves, but for now it's free. I already had it, so it'll work for now. So now I'm just filling the baskets with things that would have been on the floor, like the trash bags, extra water, fire extinguisher, and then like some bulk noodles that Cody takes to work sometimes. But I think it's good just to have all of that off the ground. And here's a reminder of what it looked like before. So just a couple shelves, and now it's a whole walk-in pantry. I think it looks a lot better. I'm happy with the organization. If I do end up doing a huge declutter again, taking everything out, I'll show you guys, but I'm hoping that this really works. So please subscribe. It really helps me out if you do. Give this video a big thumbs up, and love to have you stay for more videos. Thanks for watching.